Cardinal basketball here on AUSA. It's the Cardinals taking on Detroit Community Christian College Lions from Detroit, Michigan, and we're getting ready now for the ball game. Introduction to the starting lineups, the national anthem, opening prayer. Cardinal basketball here on AUSA, the Andrews University Student YouTube channel. All you gotta do is go to YouTube, search for the Andrews Cardinals versus Detroit Christian, or go to the AUSA.
Welcome to Andrews University and the Andreessen Center for Wellness here on the campus here in Berrien Springs, Michigan. For tonight's game, it's the Detroit Community Christian College Lions and your home team, your three-time USCAA national champion, Andrews Cardinals. We welcome you to tonight's game. We're going to start with an opening prayer, and then the national anthem, and then the introduction of our starting lineups.
Dear Lord, thank you for your Sabbath. Thank you for the opportunity we have to rest and spend time with you. And Lord, I ask as we play basketball and we have fun together, Lord, as brothers, I pray that we may see you clear and through this. In your name we pray. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us rise to honor our nation's flag with our national anthem. Thank you.
And now the introduction of the starting lineups. First for our visiting team from Detroit Community Christian College, the Lions. Starting lineup tonight for the Lions. The freshman wearing number 3, Terrence Partridge. The sophomore wearing number 2, Marquise Kelly. The sophomore wearing number 4, Cal Raymond. Pardon me. Whoops. That was supposed to be a different player, my bad. Anyway, starting lineup for the Lions, the sophomore wearing number 10, DeMarco Coakley. Starting lineup for the Lions, the freshman wearing number 13, Henry Copeland. And the other starter was number 5, Giovanni Hogan, number 5, sophomore. All right. Head coach of the Lions, Maurice Lewis. Assistant, Kendall English. Now let's hear it for your three-time USCAA national champion, Andrews Cardinals. Starting lineup for the Cardinals, a sophomore from Asheville, North Carolina, number 14, Reese Reitman. A freshman from Peru, Indiana, number 15, Braxton Robbins. A junior from Grand Rapids, Michigan, number 21, Elijah LaRue. A sophomore from Berrien Springs, Michigan, wearing number 2, Magabi Manani. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Cardinals, a sophomore from Berrien Springs, Michigan, number 3, Caleb Broswell. Head coach of the Cardinals is Brian Bondorpowski. Assistant Kevin Woolbridge. Assistant Jimmy Gartright. Let's go Cardinals! Sorry about that.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right. Here we go. The Lions and the Cardinals. Detroit Community Christian taking on the Andrews Cardinals. So we're ready for tip-off. The Cardinals coming off a tough loss yesterday afternoon. They had a tough loss to the Pitt State University at Tuscarora's Golden Eagles. Played a great first half, but just couldn't hold on that one. Let's see what they do. And the Lions win the tip and go quickly down court and score. Big basket there by number 5, Giovanni Hogan. And they're away, the Lions up 2-0. And here we go, Cardinals with the ball now. Braxton Robbins swings it in the middle to Reitman. Now they give it to LaRue. LaRue trying to work a shot, takes a shot in the lane, no good. So that results in a Cardinals quickly back on defense. Shot from top to key on the right side by number 10, DeMarco Coakley is no good. So that is the second possession for the Lions, and now it's the Cardinals with it again. LaRue back outside. Robbins for 3, can't get it to go. Defensive rebound there by Copeland for the Lions. Lions with the ball. And a 2-0 lead, long 3 from top to key, no good. LaRue the rebound for the Cardinals after the miss on the 3 by Kelly. So, there goes. Cardinals with the ball again. Manani, who's back in the lineup tonight with the ball, swings it over to Robbins. Robbins looking for help, trying to drive left. Now he does. Gives it in the corner to Braswell. Back outside Manani for 3. Manani can't get it to go. LaRue tried to get the rebound on the offensive end of things, but it went out of bounds. Looks like it went off of a Lion, so the Cardinals are going to have it back with 19 on the shot clock. So, okay, well, so it's Cardinal ball with 19 on the shot clock. They try to inbound. They do to LaRue. LaRue with the ball on the inbound. Swing it way up top to Manani. Over to the right side, Braswell with the ball. Braswell will take the shot. Can't get it to go. And the defensive rebound goes to number 5, Hogan. Hogan down court. Shot no good by Partridge. Offensive rebound, put back, and no good on that. Number 5, Hogan again. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line. That's our first foul of the game. So, a foul on the game, first foul of the game on the Cardinals. It'll be on number 2. Manani is first, and the free throw is no good on the first one. So, one more free throw for Giovanni Hogan, number 5, the sophomore. No, missed the second one. He missed them both, so it's still only 2-0. The Cardinals right now only down by 2, despite several times down the court. They haven't been able to get it going yet with a basket. There's Manani from Robbins on the left side, 15 on the shot clock. Manani over to the corner to LaRue, back up top to Braswell. Braswell trying to shake and bake at the free throw line, goes left in the corner, shot 3, Manani good. Manani buries the 3 in the corner that time, and the Cardinals take the lead, 3-2, and they're on top now as we got number 2, Kelly with the ball. Kelly brings it up. Swings it in the corner to Partridge. Back outside, they go for three on the left with a three-pointer by Coakley. No good. Offensive rebound, Hogan in the lane, and he gives and goes in the lane to Copeland for the bucket. So let him get a second-hand shot there, and again, a little height disadvantage for the Cardinals, and it allows the Lions a little extra chance there, and they score to take the lead 4-3. Well, Cardinals now with the ball, and see if they can get the lead back. Braswell just topped the key beyond the arc here. Swings it into Reitman. Nice give and go to LaRue in the lane, but he couldn't convert. That was a great opportunity and a good pass by Reitman, and now on the other end, Partridge trying to pass it inside the same way to Coakley and overshot him, so back-to-back turnovers, and we're back with the Cardinals with the ball now. Andrews with the ball. Bringing it up is Braswell on the right sideline. Braswell now over in the corner to Robbins. Back outside Braswell. Braswell looking for the ball. Trying to find an outlet. Gets it to Manani with 12 on the shot clock. Cardinals got to move around a little here. Let's see. Nope. That's a jumper. No good by Manani. Offensive rebound by Robbins and put back. Gets it to go and good. Uphill. I mean, good. Heads up, I should say, not uphill. Heads up play by Robbins, who got that rebound after the miss by Manani and had a nice little shot in the lane, a runner to give the Cardinals a lead 5-4. 16:02 left in the first half. Cardinals with a 1-point lead. There's a three in the corner, though. Good by Terrence Partridge, the freshman, for the Lions, and now they take the lead 7-5 on that three, quickly erasing the Cardinals' 1-point lead. Robbins across the timeline, back the other way for the Cardinals. Swings it out to LaRue. Top the key, now in the lane, Reitman dumps it back. Robbins, you got 14 on the shot clock. Looking for help is Robbins, gets it over to Braswell. Back outside to LaRue. Over to Robbins, beautiful pass to Reitman, who had it blocked, then gets it back and puts it in, and we got a goaltending call on the first one. Reitman had it blocked on the first, but it was a goaltend anyway. So the game is tied at 7. Love the way the Cardinals are working the ball down low. And they're getting some good shots right now. And they're tied at 7. Good start for Andrews. Hanging right there with the Lions of Detroit Community Christian. There's a miss on the right side by Coakley, but they get the offensive board and put back. And the basket good by Partridge. And another second chance, third chance there. Results in the basket for a 9-7 lead. Now a steal by the Lions, and they score on the other end on it. Again, it's Partridge. 11-7 now, 4-point. Cardinals 4-point lead for the Lions. Cardinals quickly back the other way. Manani misses the shot. On the fast break, and right back go the Lions, right down court. And they score again, and the Cardinals are going to have to call a timeout. Basket good by Hogan after the miss by Kelly, and they're getting a lot of second opportunities, third opportunities. Cardinals got to cover up on the boards, do what they can, but they're now down by 6, 13-7. After a 6-0 run by the Lions causes the timeout by Coach Mondropowski. So, I tell you, Cardinals started out down 2-0, then took a 3-2 lead. It was seesaw for a while, a couple of ties there at 5-5, 7-7, and now a 6-0 run by the Lions. And the thing is, the Lions are getting some second or third opportunities, and that's causing the problem for the Cardinals. They bring in Siobhan Campbell off the bench for some height, and now they got him and LaRue down there. Let's see if they can box them out a little and not allow as many rebounds as they're getting there, or opportunities they're getting on the offensive end for the Lions. Here's Robbins to bring it up now. Robbins with the ball. Brings it to the right to Campbell. Tries to go in the middle, and Campbell trying to get it to LaRue, and the ball knocked around and out of bounds, almost stolen away by the Lions. As Campbell was trying to get it to LaRue down low. Cardinals still have 15 on the shot clock. And the inbound underneath the Lions hoop. And they get it into LaRue. LaRue back outside. Ooh, tried to dump it out to Braswell, and he threw it wide to Braswell out of bounds. It's a Cardinal turnover. So Lions will get it back. Detroit Community Community Christian College from the Lions from Detroit, Michigan. And they are in here tonight to take on your Cardinals here on AUSA. And the Cardinals on defense right now, 15 on the shot clock for the Lions. 14 minutes left in the first half. Lions with the ball, a baseline drive, no good by Hogan, who got around LaRue that time, and now the Cardinals get the rebound. Manani, and he gets it down corner to Braswell, and Braswell buries the three. So the Cardinals fight back within a one-possession game now. It's 13-10. So 13-10 with 3:38 to go in the game in the first half. And here's driving with the ball, 13, Copeland. No! Gets it back out, almost stolen by the Cardinals. Now they go right baseline to Partridge, back outside for three by Pelly, and he's no good, out of bounds, back to the Cardinals. So that time the Cardinals stopped the Lions. The Cardinals down only by 3, 13-10 as they hold tight, close in the scoreboard right now with the Lions trying to strike here and tie the game. Braswell with it, left sideline for the Cardinals with 19 on the shot clock. Braswell going to drive, and it's stolen, almost stolen. Reach in and knocking the ball away for the Lions was Coakley, but it went out of bounds back to the Cardinals with 14 on the shot clock. So with 14 on the shot clock, the Cardinals take over. And they inbound to Robbins, over to LaRue with 8 on the shot clock. LaRue inside to Manani. Manani shaking in the lane, draws the fadeaway off the window, no good. And the defensive rebound by Copeland for the Lions as they're quickly back down the other way. Driving is Hogan to the hoop for the bucket. And it's a 15-10 ball game now. Well, maybe the Cardinals will get a bucket this time down. Let's see what happens. Robbins in the corner to LaRue. LaRue with the ball. Back outside Braswell. Braswell looking for help. 15 on the shot clock. Now he's double teamed. Oh, and he lost the ball out of bounds. They double teamed him and he couldn't get rid of it in time. And the Cardinals are a little bit under pressure on offense, it seems, and they got to keep moving the ball around quickly and look for the open guy. But now they give it up there. So the 6-point lead earlier by the Lions, and now they built it back up to 5, 15-10. The Cardinals were within 3 for a little bit there. 12 minutes to go in the half. Detroit Community College, Detroit Christian Community College. Oh, now steal by Campbell for the Cardinals over to Braswell. Good defense there by Andrews. They get it to Manani. Braswell, Manani playing catch. Now Braswell will shoot the 3, no good. Defensive rebound is by Kelly. He loses it in the backcourt for a moment, but he was fouled by Robbins. So that's going to be the second team foul on the Cardinals, the first on Robbins. And the Cardinals go back on D here with 11:56 to go in the first half. Only down 15-10, folks. I mean, they're within striking distance, and it's been tied quite a bit too. Point is, they're in this game and hanging tough despite, kind of a up and down start, really. There's a shot inside, no good by the Lions, and now a foul on the Cardinals. Getting inside was 24, Blackman, and he draws the foul. And to see what's on, that's the third team foul on the Cardinals. So third team foul on the Cardinals. 21, LaRue picks up his first. Reitman comes in, LaRue comes out. LaRue had a scratch on his arm that's going to need some attention by the trainers, so he has to come out for a few minutes. And at the line, number 24 is Blackman. He shoots a pair here. Last time the Lions were at the charity stripe, they missed them both, so let's see what they do here. Oh, that one's no good. So one more free throw coming up here. Oh, missed them both, and now the battle for the rebound goes to Reitman for the Cardinals. Gets it over to Manani. Manani now brings it up and gives it to Braswell. Goes to Campbell, back to Braswell. Braswell driving, dumps it in the corner to Manani for 3, can't get it to go. Cardinals just unable to hit the outside shots at the moment. Now back come the Lions with it. going around the three-point arc. Now they try to drive inside. Driving was Partridge on the left side, and lost the ball on the drive. So the Cardinals get it back on a turnover by the Lions. We got Watson into the game now for the Cardinals. Number 24, Manani comes out. So 15-10 with 11-12 to go in the first half. Cardinals with the ball, needing some offense here. See what they can do. They dump it right off. Campbell almost lost it, but it's recovered by Braswell. Gets it over to Watson. Watson trying to drive. Now dumps it back. Braswell's open. He shoots. Can't get it to go. A little too hard off the iron. Got his own rebound, though. Shoots up, misses again, a little short off the iron, and now the defensive rebound by Blackman for the Lions, and they quickly go down the other end for the layup on a fast break. Number one, let's see who scored that. It was number one on the pass, and zero Spratling with the bucket. Now the Cardinals lose the ball on their end. Oh, three Partridge trying to dunk, and he missed the dunk, and now there's a foul on the Cardinals. Foul on the Lions, excuse me. They had two Lions down there. They had Partridge and Spratling, and fouled on the number of foul also, and Blackman down there. Blackman called for the foul. That was the first team foul on the Lions. So the Cardinals have the ball back on a turnover. They got Watson in the lane driving, and he's fouled now. So Cardinals down 17-10 here with halfway through the first half. And Watson goes to the charity stripe, goes to the free throw line, maybe here. Was that a shooting foul? Nope, it's not. It was the second team foul on the Lions. Williams with the foul, his first, and now the Cardinals with it. They go to Robbins in the corner for a three-pointer, no good. So back the other way come the Lions. Cardinals just can't get the shooting percentage going in the first half. Here's a three in the corner, good by Partridge for the Lions. And now they're up by 10, their biggest lead of the evening, 20-10 now over the Cardinals. It's just a matter of improving a little of the shooting here and then trying to rebound a little better. The Cardinals have had their opportunities. Here's Campbell with it. Inside to Watson for the Cardinals. Driving, fade away in the lane. Good shot by Watson. And that's maybe what they got to do. Go down to the rack, shoot in the paint like Watson did there, and a nice little fadeaway jumper in the lane, and it's 20-12 now with 9:20 to go in the half. Good offensive set there for the Cardinals that time. There's another three in the corner. Partridge no good. Battle for the rebound goes to the Lions. Rebound by Hogan. He's got the ball, dumps it in the corner. Now back out. Shot up, no good by the Lions, and the Cardinals get it back on a rebound by Watson over to Robbins. Cardinals with the ball, a chance to narrow the gap, and a foul at midcourt by the Lions by Partridge. And they pick up a foul here, and the Cardinals will inbound at midcourt. And number 20 coming into the game for the Cardinals, Ben Ajay into the game. Into the game for the Cardinals, the senior from Bronx, New York, and comes in for Andrews. And LaRue sits down for a rest. Robbins gets the inbound pass from Braswell, and the Cardinals bring it up across the center line over to Ajay. Ajay with the ball, swings it over to Robbins, inside Campbell, jumper in the lane. That was a good effort, but an offensive rebound. Braswell, a nice little hook in the lane. Cardinals take it to the rack. They're in the lane, and that's how you score. 20-14, taking it to the hoop. Okay, all right. 20-14 with 8:22 to go here in the first half. The Cardinals with this 4-point run here. Shot up, no good by the Lions, and Robbins gets the rebound for the Cardinals. They quickly go down to Braswell. Braswell with it. In the hook shot, no good. But in the lane, but they did take it down there right into the red paint that time and almost scored again. Now here's a shot up, number 23 missing in the corner. And the Cardinals get it back now. It's Braswell, 7:45 to go in the half. Cardinals chipping away at this 10-point lead of the Lions. It's down to 6. Van Ajay for 3, and he's got it to go. We have a 3-point game. 20-17. Cardinals have a 7-0 run going, and they have narrowed the gap to a single possession here, 20-17 with 7:20 to go in the first half. You gotta love it. You gotta fear the claw. In the lane, and the Lions try to go to the rack, and they're fouled. And a good defensive effort by Campbell and Ben Ajay. He's called for the foul. Ajay called for the foul, and his first, the team's fourth. And here comes the Lions with the charity stripe, where they have not been able to do very well yet tonight. And they finally get a free throw there. They're 1 for 5 now from the line. And it's 21-17, a 4-point game. 4-point game with 7 minutes to go in the half. And we got number 12 checking in, Thomas, for the Lions. And both free throws are good by number 24, Blackman, to make it a 5-point game now, 22-17, breaking the Cardinals' 7-0 run. Here's Robbins, back up the other way. And he swings it to Braswell. Braswell looking for help, drives into the lane, looks for Watson. Watson got the shot, got it. Watson with a beautiful shot in the red paint on the feed from Braswell. 3-point ball game again, and the Cardinals are bringing it down low, and that's taking the high percentage shots now, and they got themselves back into the game after the outside shooting was not doing what they wanted. 22-19, they did get an out three-pointer by Ajay in there between some of these shots in the lane as well. There's a 3, no good by the Lions, and loose ball picked up by Thomas, and he'll score for the Lions, who now make it a 5-point game again, 24-19. It's a back and forth. Exchanging buckets right now are the Cardinals with the Lions. Here's Robbins over to Braswell. Braswell looking for help, trying to go to Campbell down low. Ball saved by Ben Ajay. Got it to Campbell for the bucket. Good hits up play by Ben Ajay in the lane, picking up that loose ball. It got knocked away by the defender and got it to Campbell, who scored, and it's a 3-point game again, 24-21. There's Detroit Community Christian College with the ball, and shoot and missed the shot. No good by Spratling, and now they got an offensive board, so they're resetting. There's a long 3, no good. Loose ball underneath, goes for the shot underneath, is good by 23. With the basket for the Lions. And with 5.5 to go in the half, it's back to a 5-point game, 26-21. The Cardinals quickly go to work. Van Ajay with the jumper, can't get it to go. Braswell there had to tip in almost, but the Lions get the ball and they're quickly back down the other way. And they go into the lane, loose ball, dump back to Spratling, and he scores. And they got it to Blackman. Spratling got it to Blackman for the bucket, so it's now a 7-point game, and now the Lions with a couple buckets in a moment to make it 28-21. Here's a shot by Braswell, all net for a three-pointer, and the Cardinals back with a 28-24 with 4:42 to go in the half. Big three-pointer by Braswell. Here comes the Cardinal D now. They need to stop them. They're only down by 4 with 4.5 to go in the half. Ooh, loose ball there for a minute. Good defense by Watson. Almost knocked it away. With the ball, 24, Blackman takes the fade away. Can't get it to go. Ben Ajay with the rebound for the Cardinals. Dumps it outside to Braswell. Brings it down the right sideline. Caleb Braswell with the ball. Driving. Tries to take the shot as it blocked. Tries to save it and throws it out of bounds. Almost saved by Robbins, however. Gotta see yourself covered a little, just try to see what they can do. And now here comes Campbell out of the game, and in goes LaRue, and Johnny Schnipp coming in now for Watson for the Cardinals. 4 minutes to go in the half, and it's a 28-24 ball game. Cardinals within striking distance with 4:06 left in the half. Spratling brings it up. Wings it to the left, to the right now. With it, Around the perimeter are the Lions with 12 on the shot clock. Trying to get something going. Lions, no openings. They got to shoot it up. No good. Braswell the rebound for the Cardinals. They don't give many second chances that time. Cardinals with the ball, only down by 4. Braswell brings it up. Braswell looking for help. Dumps it to the left to Robbins. Robbins gonna drive, goes to the rack and scores for the Cardinals. 2-point game with 3:22 to go in the half. 28-26. Cardinals only down by 2 as they try to scrap back after being down by 10. What a game we got going on here, folks, here at the Andreessen Center for Wellness here on the campus of Andrews University. Battling with it, dumps it back out. And now a turnover by the Lions, and the Cardinals are going to have a chance here to tie the game or take the lead, depending on a 3 or a 2, with 3 minutes to go in the half. So the Cardinals are staying right there. They are scrapping it out here in this first half. Here's Robbins with it. Swings it left to Schnepp. Nope, ball stolen away by the Lions. And they'll get a bucket on the other end. No, he missed the layup. Cardinals get a gift. Robbins the rebound. They'll come back the other way. Cardinals will take that kind of gift. Now they go to Manani. Now they go to Benajay. Benajay with the three-pointer to give the Cardinals the lead. 29-28. Cardinals rally all the way back to take the lead. Boy, we got one going good here at the Andreessen Center for Wellness tonight. The Cardinals have taken the lead. 29-28 with 2:37 to go in the half. And boy, they got a couple of big threes along that stretch by Benajay. And hands one from the left side from Jimmyland, and the Cardinals had a 1-point lead.
Let's go, man.
He buries the tray from three-point land. Cardinals Y1 as we go to the timeout by the Lions. Detroit Community Christian College Lions 28, the Andrews Cardinals 29. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA. Wow, you're gonna love it. Cardinals with a nice lead right now.
JardineDatsGroup.com. Proud supporters of Andrews University Cardinals Athletics.
All right, Cardinals with a great rally after being down by 10, and they're really taking it down low on offense, scoring some points in the red paint, and then, of course, contributing from three-point land. The senior, Benajay, with a couple of three-point trays, and the Cardinals are right in this one now, right back, and they got a lead by 1. They had a lead earlier in the game by 1, and now they're back up by 1, and they were down by all the way down by 10, and they rally right back, folks. Let's see what they can do here. With 2:37 left in the half. Out of the timeout, the Lions with the ball. 2:35 remaining. First half here from the Andreessen Center for Wellness here on the campus of Andrews University. Cardinals on D, trying to stop them. Stop the Lions, that is. Hogan with the ball, swings it right to Partridge. Partridge back outside. Williams driving, shooting, fouled. There'll be a foul on the Cardinals now with 2:15 to go in the half. 15 foul, I believe, on the Cardinals. Who's it going to be on? I think it was on Manani. Let's check the Cardinal foul. It is on Johnny Schnepp, his first. Team's 5th. And 29-29 after that free throw goes in right there for the Lions. Williams with a pair to make it 30-29 in favor of the Lions now. 2 minutes to go in the half, and the Cardinals with the ball with a chance to recapture the lead. Braswell over to LaRue, and we got a foul called on the Cardinals. Looked like a screen ball for the illegal screen was Manani. He picks up the foul. Second on him. Cardinals turn it over. Now with a 1-point lead, the Lions have the ball. Tried to set a screen for Braswell over there, and now a steal by LaRue for the Cardinals. Gets it over to Manani, who quickly goes down to Braswell. Braswell gets it inside the lane to LaRue, who's fouled by number 22. Fouls on number 22.
Number 22 with a foul. King is first.
We got 22 of the Lions called for the foul, his first. Manani gets the inbound pass after the foul. They go to Braswell for the shot, no good. Cardinals couldn't get anything that time down. They're down by 1 with a minute and a half to go in the half. With the ball, Partridge with it for the Lions. They dump it back out. Hogan now driving Williams. They get it in the corner. Three-pointer coming up by Partridge, no good. Offensive rebound, Hogan, and he lost the handle coming down with it, and it goes out of bounds back to the Cardinals. And the Cardinals have the ball with 1:15 to go in the half, only down by 1. And they led briefly by 1 a couple of times, and they trailed by 10 and scrapped all the way back, clawed all the way back. And they're right here on the brink of trying to make a run here and get the lead. Here's Braswell over to Ajay in the lane. LaRue, jumper. Yes, LaRue right around free throw line. The Cardinals have the lead with a minute to go in the half, 31-30. Lions with the ball now. There we go. Defense needed here. Defense needed. Lions with the ball, 18 on the shot clock. They go inside, 22, misses. LaRue got the rebound for the Cardinals over to Manani. 35 seconds to go in the half, a 1-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's on the right baseline, Braswell takes the shot, in and out, no good, got his own board. Now he's falling down underneath the hoop, and the scrap for the ball ends up off of Braswell out of bounds. The Cardinals turn it over. 25 seconds left in the half, and the Cardinals clinging to the 1-point lead here in this seesaw battle we're in at the end of the half. Final 20 seconds, the shot clock is off of the first half, and it's been a whale of a first half. First of all, the Cardinals and Lions had a seesaw battle going, then the Lions went up by 10, the Cardinals roared back, if I may borrow the Lions analogy, and Cardinals clawed back, I should say. And now the Lions with the ball, long three, no good at the buzzer by Partridge, ends the first half. So Cardinals all lead by 1 at the end of the first half. How about that? As they go to the locker room, we'll give you the first half stats coming up, and the Cardinals lead by 1. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA, the Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel. AUSA, go to YouTube and search for Andrews Cardinals versus Detroit Christian, or go to the AUSA Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel and click Watch Live, and you're there. The Cardinals have a 1-point lead at the half in a tough ball game here. Let's see what they can do, and see if they can try to get a W here, and they have a shot at it going to the second half, just like they did yesterday afternoon. Let's see if they can close the door. We'll get you those stats coming up next. What a good first half for the Cardinals. They have taken a 1-point halftime lead here at the Andreessen Center for Wellness here on the campus of Andrews University. You got to fear the claw. Yeah, and the Cardinals, here's the halftime stats of the game. Cardinals led by 8 points by Caleb Braswell, 3 by Manani, 2 by Reitman, 4 by Robbins, 2 by LaRue, 6 by Banajay. Both of those were three-pointers. 4 by Watson and 2 by Saban Campbell for a total of 31. You gotta love it. The Cardinals with 31 points have the lead. Now over on the other side, you got Detroit Community Christian College led by 10 by Coach. And I'm corrected on some of these names all of a sudden, so I apologize. So Coach number 3 with the 10 points to lead the Lions. 4 for Hogan, 2 for Coakley, 2 for Copeland, 2 for Spratling, 2 for Partridge, 4 for Thomas, 2 for Cleveland, and 24 of his Blackman. He has 2 points for a total of 30 for Detroit Community Christian. So I have to apologize. There were some names on my roster that I had that were not accurate in that first half. But nevertheless, Cardinals with 31 and Detroit Community Christian with 30. Cardinals 13 out of 33 from the field. That's 39% shooting. They were 35% from three-point land, 5 out of 14. They did not shoot a free throw in that first half, believe it or not, the Cardinals. Over on the other side, Detroit Community College, Detroit Community Christian College They're 12 out of 41 from the field, only 29% shooting, so the Cardinals have the edge there. And they're only 2 out of 15 from three-point land, 13%. Cardinals winning that battle. And then the free throw line, they're 4 out of 8, 50% from the free throw line for the opponent, the Lions. So the Cardinals shooting better than the Lions in the first half and have a 31-30 lead. Rebounding, the Cardinals with 27, lead in rebounding, 24 over Detroit. They came on a surge after they had a tough time during the first part of that first half, and then all of a sudden came on with a hard surge of energy, and they took the momentum away and rallied all the way back to take the halftime lead, 31-30. So that's good. The lead changed 7 times in that first half. There were 2 times it was tied. The Cardinals had a 1-point lead a couple of times, and they have it right now at the half. And like I said, Detroit Community Christian College had a 10-point lead at one time in the first half. So the Cardinals just have to close the deal here, and they're playing them right there. They're right where they want to be here at the halftime. About 6 minutes, and we'll be back to live action for the second half. You gotta love it. The Cardinals right in this ball game. They're doing a great job. And they have a halftime lead. And we thank you for your support watching these broadcasts here on AUSA, the Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel, and 1080 HD, the Cardinals channel. All you got to do is go to YouTube, and you can do it 2 ways. You can search Andrews Cardinals versus Detroit Community Christian or Detroit Christian, and you should be able to get this game. It's Andrews Cardinals versus Community Christian College, yeah. Detroit Community Christian College. So if you search Andrews Cardinals versus Community Christian College, you'll get this game. And you just click live or click on the video there on YouTube. Or if you're on AUSA, you just click the live section and you'll get the game. So Cardinal basketball brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. Andrews University. Seek knowledge, affirm your faith, and change the world. So we are at halftime, and the Cardinals have a 1-point lead, and they are looking good. They rallied all the way back. They took the ball down low and into the paint in that second part of the first half, and it resulted in a nice comeback. Plus, they were also contributing with a couple of three-pointers, and they're not shooting too bad with the three-pointers, 5 out of 14 in the first half, but they can't totally rely on that. They've got to bring it down low. That's what they did in this first half, and then they got the lead by 1, which is what we want to see. And if you want to see all the stats for every game and the rosters, just go to aucardinals.com, the athletic department, Andrews University Athletic Department website, and follow it there. So, what a game. But a beautiful evening here in Southwest Michigan. No snow, and it's been very warm, unseasonably warm for winter time. It doesn't feel like winter for your normal winter in Southwest Michigan. But the Cardinals are off to a 1-point halftime lead here. They a seesaw battle back and forth with the Lions roaring out to a 10-point lead, but the Cardinals clawing back and taking a 1-point lead at the half. You gotta love it. And we hope the Cardinals can keep this momentum going into the second half tonight. Well, yesterday afternoon when they played the Kent State University at Tuscarora Golden Eagles, they were only down by 6 at the half after a great first half. But then the wheels came off. They couldn't. The Golden Eagles went off to an 11-0 run to begin the second half and never looked back. And Cardinals just couldn't get back in it then, and they just can't allow that to happen in this game. See if they can play 2 strong halves and get a W here. Time will tell as we go to the second half in a little over 3.5 minutes. Cardinal basketball brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. Andrews University. Seek knowledge, affirm your faith, and change the world. So there you go. Cardinal basketball. One more home game left this season. We'll be back on the broadcast on February 24. Cincinnati Claremont in here. 7:30 for the ladies, 9:30 for the gentlemen. Last home game of the year for both. It'll be senior night for the Cardinal men. And we do have a senior to honor that night. Benajay. And I think that's the only senior, but I will check on that. Let's see here. Yes, that is the only senior. All right, so the Cardinals come out of the locker room in their red and black and white jerseys. The Lions come out with their red and with their blue and white jerseys, and they're warming up now. We'll be starting again shortly. Second half coverage here on AUSA. Good ball game tonight, and a nice crowd here at the Andreessen Center for Wellness here on the campus of Andrews University for this Cardinal Classic here tonight. AU Cardinals up 31-30 to but a three-time USCAA national champion Cardinal team. They've won 3 national championships with this team over the years, and here they come. A young team right now that's trying to get going with trying to rebuild and try to make a statement of their own of learning this season. It's been a tough year of learning, and they've had some injuries along the way, and coaching changes and things, a lot of changes that they've had to adjust to. So, and they got a young team. There's only one player that is a senior, so they won't have a lot of players leaving, so they'll have a lot to choose from, and they've got those players they can recruit. So there's a lot of promise here. See what they can do going into next year. So, both teams out of the locker room. They're out of the locker room and getting ready. The red and blue. You see the Cardinals in their red and white. And the blue belongs to the Lions over there, of course. Not blue and silver, but they're blue and white, which is the colors you see in Detroit. They had another Lion team do real well in football over there in Detroit this year. Well, 31-30. Let's see what we have now. Let's see what we have in the second half. Should be fun. Second half coverage. So 31-30 as we head to the final 30 seconds of the intermission. So Cardinals with a 1-point halftime lead. And we'll see what they can do. Lions getting ready on my left, Cardinals on my right. Cardinals led by 8 points by Caleb Raswell in the first half, but it was really a potpourri, just a whole bunch of people contributing. Almost every Cardinal on the roster scored in that first half except Schnepp. So like I say, it's a group effort for the Cardinals. On the other side, 10 points for Coach, who leads the way for the Lions. There we go now. Inbound pass coming. Second half here of this Cardinal game. Here on AUSA, the Andrews University Student Association YouTube channel, and here we go. Cardinals will have the ball first. They inbound it to Robbins. Robbins will bring it up. Robbins with the ball, swings it to LaRue. LaRue over to Manani. Manani takes the shot. Can't get it to go. Loose ball picked up by Hogan, and he got the rebound and got fouled by LaRue. I think LaRue. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's on 22. That is not on LaRue. It's on 22 of the Cardinals, which is Zane Jones, who's now in the game for the Cardinals. I believe it was. I think it's Zane Jones. Let me check. No, they called it on number 33. Fouls on 33 of the Cardinals. That is the foul. It's his first. Team's first. And the Cardinals on defense now. LaRue had to change that was a foul on LaRue. I was correct all along. He has changed jerseys because he got blood on his jersey or something in the first half. They had to change to number 33. So LaRue, and now I got a foul on the Cardinals on the other end. So that's 2 fouls right away on the Cardinals. This one's on 14 Reitman, his second team foul for the Cardinals. So you got 2 Cardinal fouls to begin the second half, and you got Coach at the line, and he missed a free throw. He's got 10 points in the first half for the Lions, and now the Lions continue. They missed the first free throw there. The Lions continue to have a little hard time at the free throw, and he missed them both. And a good hustle after the miss by the Lions. Number 5, Hogan, able to knock it off of off of Reitman out of bounds, so they're going to keep the ball. So Cardinals could not get the rebound after that double miss. Here's an inbound pass to Hogan. He shoots and misses. Loose ball underneath, picked up by Braswell for the Cardinals, who have the ball. Braswell brings it up across the center line for Andrews, who still has the 1-point lead after all that. And here's LaRue with a nice feed from Braswell in the lane, and he, with authority, scores off the window, and the Cardinals have their biggest lead of the night, 33-30. 18:53 left in the game. Cardinals by 3. Like I say, the Cardinals have been playing it down low, taking it to the rack, and there's a shot by outside shot, no good by Coach for the, and LaRue the rebound over to Braswell after that miss for the Cardinals. So Andrews continues to control the momentum, and the Lions have not helped themselves at the free throw shooting tonight. Here's a shot by Braswell, no good. Offensive rebound by LaRue over to Robbins. Cardinals get another shot. Oh, no, now the ball's stolen by Coach in the backcourt for the Lions, and he's going to shoot and miss and get fouled by LaRue. I think LaRue just picked up his third. And that will not be good for the Cardinals if it is. Until now we got, looks like Odiumbo getting ready to check in for the Cardinals, and it is on LaRue, his third. And with 18 minutes left in the game, LaRue now has 3. At the line is Coach for the Lions. He missed a pair last time he was here at the charity stripe, and they were only 4 out of 8 in that first half. Now they're 4 out of 10. Now they're 4 out of 11 from the free throw line. They are not helping their cause right now. There is Ben Ajay and Ashner Odiumbo check in for the Cardinals. It'll be Reitman and LaRue coming. I don't know, Reitman's coming out. Let's see, I think LaRue is still in there. The Cardinals make some changes. Benani came out. Well, we got 1 free throw there to make it 33-31 by Coach. Cardinals with the ball. Odiumbo over to LaRue, and he's trying to get it over to Robbins or Braswell on that left side. The ball goes out of bounds off the Cardinals, and so they turn it over. We've got 17 and a half to go in the game, and the Cardinals up by 33-31, 2-point lead for the Cardinals. Lions with the ball. They go to the right corner. Shot by Coakley, no good. Ajay with the rebound for the Cardinals. And they'll come back the other way. Andrews trying to build on this 2-point lead. They led by 3 at one time. Here's LaRue on the pass by Ben Ajay from top to key, no good on the shot. Loose ball battled by Braswell and Copeland. Cardinals are going to win the battle and keep the ball with 20 on the shot clock. Cardinal ball with 17:32 left in the game. Here comes the inbound. Goes out to Robbins. Robbins with the ball. Swings it left to Braswell. Braswell out to LaRue. LaRue with the shot in the lane, and we got a whistle on the play, and they're going to call a foul, I think, on the Lions. And that's what you got to do, draw the foul, go in the lane. Cardinals will have LaRue shooting a pair here. Foul on the Lions, their first team foul. Let's check who it's on. It's on number 13, Copeland, his first. Here's LaRue now. He's got it to make it 34-31 Cardinals. As 22, Kane checks in for the Lions. 17 and a half to go in the game. 17-19 to be exact. There's LaRue with a pair of free throws. No, 1 out of 2. So it's 34-31. Back the other way come the Lions with the ball. Lions looking for some help. They go out to Coach. Leading scorer with 13 points for the Lions. Now driving Kelly with the ball, looking for help, double team, dumps it to the right, shot by Coach, no good. And a big rebound by LaRue for the Cardinals. Gets it out to Ajay. Ajay loses his footing in the backcourt, and it's stolen by Coach. 2-on-1 break, LaRue hangs in there on D, but now the miss by the Lions, and Robbins called for the foul, I think. Robbins came over there to help LaRue after the turnover in the backcourt by Ajay. And they call the foul on Robbins, his second, team's fourth. And at the line will go Coach, who was fouled there on that offensive rebound trying to put it back up by Robbins. So 16:45 left in the game, and it's 34-31. More free throws for the Lions, and they get one there by Coach to make it 34-32. And Coach now is continuing to add. He's got 14 points now in the game, leading the way for the Lions, and now he's got 15 points. Pair of free throws to cut the Cardinal lead to 1, 34-33. 34-33. In the backcourt, Robbins brings it up to Braswell over the center line, got it to Ben Ajay. Ajay driving the lane, and the ball was knocked out of his hands, and now we're sorting it out. Looks like it'll be Cardinal ball with 20 on the shot clock. Here we go, Cardinals inbound underneath the Lions hoop. They get it out to Robbins. Now over to Ben Ajay. Ajay on the right, looking for the shot, can't get it, goes to Robbins down low. Robbins give and go in the lane. Ajay, who had the ball blocked out of bounds by Hogan, still Cardinal ball. And they're going to get a new 30-second clause. They're going to get a new 30-second clock here after that shot, miss, and block. Braswell will inbound underneath the hoop, still Cardinal ball. And I like how they're trying to take it down low, even though you might get blocked a couple times, you have some contact. Braswell to inbound underneath the Lions hoop. Gets it into Odiumbo. Shot no good. Defensive rebound, Kelly for the Lions, who now have a chance to take the lead. Dump it out to Coakley. Coakley back up top to Kelly. Kelly with the ball with 20 on the shot clock for the Lions now. Lions with it, working it around the perimeter. Lions. Oh, now the ball stolen away. Ajay with the steal over, and Odiumbo has it. He tried to dump it to the room in the lane on the drive on the fast break, but it was knocked out of bounds by the Lions, leaving the Cardinals with 25 on the shot clock. 15:55 left in the game, and the Cardinals clinging to the 1-point lead, 34-33. Here comes the inbound, and that's it. We got a whistle on the inbound. Foul on the Lions. Foul number 22. Kane picks up his second. Team's second. Both teams jockeying for position under there, and somebody got caught in the hand of the cookie jar. Braswell inbound underneath the Lions hoop, gets it to LaRue. Shot no good on the fadeaway. Offensive rebound by Ajay. Ajay now heavy pressure on. Gets it to LaRue, back outside Odiumbo. They swing it top the key to Robbins. Ooh, almost stolen away. It was knocked out of bounds as Robbins tried to get it to Braswell on the right sideline. Still Cardinal ball with 12 on the shot clock. 12 on the shot clock. Cardinals inbound to Robbins. They go outside now. Braswell with it. They only got 8 on the shot clock. Braswell throws up the 3 on the left. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound by Coakley for the Lions, and good defense by Ben Ajay. He knocked it out of bounds out of the hands of Coakley, but it's off Ajay out of bounds, so there'll still be Lion ball with 28 on the shot clock and 15.5 left in the game. 1-point Cardinal lead in this defensive struggle here in the second half. Neither team scoring much. The Cardinals were able to build to a 1-point halftime lead, leading 31-30 at half. It's only 34-33 right now. Lions with the ball, trying to drive into the lane, and they're tied up by LaRue and company underneath, and it's going to be a jump ball. I think we got some guys on the floor, though. We got to sort it out.
Got a jump ball.
Jump ball is the call. Possession arrow belongs to the Lions. Still, we got number 22 was down. Kane gets up slowly, and so does number 5 Hogan, along with LaRue. There's a tangle of bodies there going for the ball. Here comes the inbound. Lions with it. They go top to key Coach, back outside, three-pointer Coakley is good for the Lions, and now they have a few-point lead, 36-33. So, just like that, the Lions have the lead. Here's Robbins across the center line for the Cardinals, and he has it stolen away by Coach. Coach will get the layup on the other end on the turnover, and it's 38-34. Cardinals down by 4 now. The Lions have their biggest lead of the second half. That's a 4-point game and a quick timeout by the Cardinals here with 14:53 left. It's the Cardinals 34 and the Lions 38. You're listening to Cardinal basketball on AUSA. Well, Cardinals hanging in there. They had a 1-point lead, they had a 3-point lead, and Now they're down by 4 here after a turnover there. Now to keep playing, they're right in this. They're in striking distance and have had the lead several times. It's a very tight game here at the Andreasen Center for Wellness tonight here on the campus of Andrews University. Cardinals basketball brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. Andrews University. Seek knowledge, affirm your faith, and change the world. So, yes, the Cardinals with a down by 4 here on a timeout. So we're looking for to see what they do an adjustment here out of the timeout. Donnie Schemp getting ready to come in for the Cardinals. Every Cardinal had scored at the half that I could tell, except for, well, let's see. Diumbo didn't play in the first half. He played now, but he has not scored. And then the other one was Schnepp, who hadn't scored. Schnepp comes into the game now for the Cardinals out of that timeout. Let's see what they do now to adjust and try to get some momentum back here and see if they can recapture the lead here when we got 14:53 left in the game. So still a lot of time. Here's Robbins to bring it up for the Cardinals. Robbins across the center line, brings it in the corner to Schnepp. Schnepp looking for help over to Robbins. Now nice cut into the lane by Vanajay, and he gets fouled trying to cut into the lane by the Lions. Cardinals working it in that beautiful, they're working a play down low and a cut into the lane, and that time they draw the foul on number 5, Hogan, his first, team's third. Braswell will inbound underneath the Cardinal hoop, gets it to Ajay. Ajay with the ball, 15 on the shot clock for the Cardinals, back to LaRue. LaRue drives right baseline, gets some room, goes strong to the hoop, but couldn't get it to go off the window. Cardinals miss it. Now they got to get back on D. In the corner, three-pointer by the Coakley of the Lions, no good. They get a board there to keep it alive, and now they're going to get another shot. 18 on the shot clock after an offensive board by Kelly. Now driving to the hoop is Hogan, and he scores for the Lions, and now they're up by 6, 40-34. So the Cardinals need some points here. 13:50 left in the game. There's Robbins. Outside LaRue, nice pass toward the lane to Schnepp, but he couldn't handle the pass on the left baseline. And a Cardinal turnover there. They were trying to work it to the baseline to Schnepp. Cardinals got to get back on D, and they got to try to watch the turnovers here. 13:40 left in the game. Lions ball, and they lead by 6. 2-possession game. Coach with it, swings it to Kelly. Inside the lane, they go to Hogan for the shot. In and out off the window, good for Hogan. It's now a 42-34 lead for the Lions, and now they've on a little run here, the Lions are. Yep. 42 for the Lions, 34 for the Cardinals with 13 minutes to go. Ajay with the ball for the Cardinals. They go in the lane, good pass to Robbins for the bucket. Another play that worked, and the Cardinals take the high percentage, and that's a good one. 42-36. Still got 13 minutes left here, and the Cardinals hanging in. Lions with the ball, leading by 6. Working around with 15 on the shot clock. Lions go on the left side, driving his coach to the rack and scores. On the left side, and it's 44-36. And they lead by 8 with 12:40 to go. Cardinal ball now. Braswell with it, swings it to LaRue. LaRue takes the shot at the free throw line. Yes, all net. It's 44-38. Good decision by LaRue. 44-38. They got 12 and a half to go. Now the Lions with the ball down low. Blackman has it blocked, got it back, got it to Hogan for the bucket. 46-38 as the Lions win the battle down low there and score themselves. And it's a 46-38 game with a little over 12 minutes to go. Cardinals got to keep going here. See if they can. There's Vanajay with the ball for the Cardinals on the right, just beyond the free throw line. Goes in the corner. Goes to Schnepp. No, goes to Robbins, who had it partially blocked in the corner, and now the Lions get it back. Oh, man. Lions with the ball again, up by 8. Cardinals trying to hang in there, but the Lions are on a rally right now. There's a little drive to the hoop by Kelly, no good. And Braswell, the rebound for the Cardinals, gets it to Schnepp, back to Braswell, who brings it across the center line for the Cardinals. 11 minutes to go. Over to Benajay. Takes the shot. Can't get it to go for the Cardinals. Loose ball. Battle for the rebound goes to the Lions. With the ball, number 12. That's number 2, excuse me. Kelly, who got that rebound, brings it up for the Lions, and now have an 8-point lead and have the ball, and now they're controlling the momentum at the moment. Lions with the ball and leading 46-38. There's a shot top the key, good by Blackman, and it's now a 10-point game, the second 10-point lead of the game for the Lions. 48-38. They led by 10 in the first half, but the Cardinals came back to take a 1-point lead at the half. So don't count the Cardinals out here. Benajay with the ball on the left for Andrews. 15 on the shot clock. Gets it to LaRue. Drives to the hoop and scores for the Cardinals. 48-40. Beating the defense of the Lions there, and LaRue with a strong move in the lane. Back the other way now, Cardinals on D. 10.5 to go in the game. 48-40 is the score. Lions in the lead. They go down low to 24 Blackman. Missed the shot. Benajay has the rebound for the Cardinals over to Braswell. Now the Cardinals needed to convert it into some offense here. Braswell, heavy pressure on as it's stolen as he tries to drive by Coakley. And they try to cut, and now Benajay stops the fast break of the Lions anyway, and the Cardinals will have to go back on D as Subban Campbell comes back in and Zane Jones back in for the Cardinals as LaRue and Ajay and Schnepp come out. The other one checking in was Bonani for the Cardinals. It's 48-40 with 10.5 to go. Cardinals on D without the ball. Trying to hang close and see if they can rally here like they did in the first half. Partridge with it for the Lions. Now they swing it in the corner. It's Hogan. Now they go down low. 24 with the shot. Blackman no good. Braswell the rebound for the Cardinals. They come back the other way. Braswell to Manani. Manani with the ball. Over to Campbell. Campbell looking for an outlet. Driving. Campbell to the hoop. Takes the shot. No good. And the rebound goes to Hogan and he goes quickly down court, and Thomas scores on the other end for the Lions, who now are back up by 10, 50-40. So still a 10-point game. Cardinals have to stay here close. They got to stay in single figures. 9.5 to go in the game. Here's Jones with the ball for the Cardinals. Ooh, tried to go down low to a crossing Manani. Steal by the Lions. Now the ball stolen on the transition almost by Robbins of the Cardinals, but it's knocked out of bounds off Andrews. Still be Lion ball with 26 on the shot clock on the other end. So Cardinals just the turnovers hurting them here, and they just can't seem to keep up. They're down by, they can't seem to get any closer, I should say, than 10. Here's the inbound pass stolen away by Campbell for the Cardinals, and Braswell fouled in the backcourt by the Lions, and it's the 15th team foul on the Lions. 24 Blackman with the foul, his second. Cardinal ball. They got a good defensive play there. And we got 9:20 to go in the game. And they go inside to Campbell. He has a shot blocked down low by Blackman. Lions now with it. Driving quickly, Hogan the other way. Tried to get a pass and lost the handle going down the lane on the fast break for the Lions. And it's a turnover. Cardinals are going to get it back. 9 minutes, 7 seconds left. Cardinals 40, Lions 50. That's the score. Detroit Community Christian College from Detroit, Michigan in the lead. Cardinals with the ball. Braswell with it. 18 on the shot clock. Right sideline. Braswell, heavy pressure put on by the Lions. Looking over, gets it to Zane Jones now. Jones trying to get help. And we got a jump ball called here as Jones tried to get the ball inside to Campbell. Cardinal ball on the jump ball with 9 on the shot clock. 8:45 left on the game clock. 8:46 left in the game, and the Cardinals have to make a run soon. There's the inbound by Jones. They get it in and down underneath the hoop. Shot up, no good by Robbins on the inbound. So now the Lions have it. Lions with the ball. Spratling with it, dumps it outside to Partridge. Over in the corner, Blackman back out up top, shot up good up top by Spratling. Spratling with the bucket to give them their biggest lead of the night. The Lions 52-40, a 12-point game with 8:18 to go. Manani with it, top the key for the Cardinals, who really need some points right here. They go outside to Robbins, inside to Campbell, back out Robbins on the give and go for the bucket on a good pass by Siobhan Campbell. 10-point game, 52-42. That's good ball movement by the Cardinals on that. They're really running that play well tonight. But they just got to get a rally here of some more points. They're down by 10 with 7:50 to go. Driving to the hoop now, Spratling shoots in the corner. No good. They got an offensive board though, and they swing it back out to Partridge for a three-pointer, and that's the problem. Too many second-hand opportunities there. That's too bad. 55 for the Cardinals, it's too bad. And now a 55-42 lead for the Lions. 13-point lead, their biggest of the night. Zones with the ball for the Cardinals. He goes in the corner to Manani, who takes the three off the side of the backboard and out of bounds. Cardinals turn it over. Cardinals unable to keep up on the offensive end of things with the Lions lately. Although they have played with a lot of heart and they've hung in there, but now they make some more subs now. We bring in LaRue back in for the Cardinals along with Watson, and let's see what the Cardinals can do on D here. Down 55-42 with 7:10 to go. Lions with the ball. Partridge in the lane, shoots on the hook shot, and it's a 57-42 lead. We're going to get a timeout by the Cardinals here. 6:58 left in the game, timeout Cardinals. And they have a deficit to work out of here in the last 6:58. They're going to work out a W. They were in the lead 31-30 at the half, but they've only been able to muster 12 points here in the second half, and that's not going to do it. Unfortunately, the offense just was unable to click enough in the second half to keep pace with the Lions, and the Lions had some second-hand shots, more opportunities at their end with some offensive rebounding on their part, and they have built a 57-42 lead now with 6:58 to go. So, well, it's going to be a tough one for the Cardinals to try to come back here, but don't count them out. Don't count them out. That's the way it goes. So here we go for the last 6:58 of the game here. We got one more Cardinal home game left in the year, and that's the Cincinnati-Claremont game on February 24. The Cardinals taking a Cincinnati-Claremont, a 7:30 game for the ladies, 9:30 for the guys. That concludes the season. A couple road games in between. And the guys trying to get a win here tonight, but they have fallen behind here in the second half. The second half has not been as easy for them as the first half of the games, and let's see if they can do the last 6:58. Don't count them out. They rallied back from 10 in the first half to take the lead at 1 point at halftime. Let's see if they can repeat that here. Manani brings it up for the Cardinals out of the timeouts. Cardinals with the ball. Then Ajay with the ball. Ajay gets it over to LaRue. Takes the shot. Beautiful from the free throw line on the give from Ajay. It's 57-44. Now the Cardinals need to play D. 6:35 to go in the game. Cardinals on D. Driving to the hoop. Hogan. And able to score. And it's 59-44 now. Can't exchange buckets. You got to stop them on D if you're going to try to come back. LaRue with it. Gets it over to Benajay. Takes a shot at the free throw line. Couldn't get it to go. And the rebound goes to the Lions. Hogan, he quickly gets it down to Blackman, who misses the shot. Ajay with the rebound, gets it to Laswell down court. Over to LaRue, back to Benajay for three. Can't get it to go. That's on defensive rebound, Spratling for the Lions, and they're quickly back the other way. And we're going to get a block shot on the other end by the Cardinals by Manani. Then the Cardinals had it and tried to get it to Watson on the right sideline, and he lost the handle at midcourt on the pass, which was a little overthrown. Cardinals turn it right back over there. So the Cardinals got to go back on D with 5:41 left. Down 59-44. Lions with the ball with a 15-point lead, and now we got a whistle. And what's the foul call now? Fouls on the Lions on an offensive foul on Partridge. So the Cardinals are going to get that's a technical foul or offensive, well, well, maybe it's a technical foul here. Yep, it is on Partridge of the Lions. So the Cardinals are going to get some free throws and the ball. So 59-44, and Braswell missing the first free throw. Well, the Cardinals need everything they can get. Let's see if they can get these other ones. 5:33 left in the game. Free throw is up and good. Oh, he missed the second one, in and out. So it was a two-shot foul. It's the second foul on Kelly. 15 foul on the Lions was a shooting foul, but the Lions are going to get the ball back, so it was a technical foul on Partridge. So, well, the Cardinals back on defense now, and they couldn't take advantage of the technical foul. Their shooting has just kind of really not been what they would like to see here in the second half. Some brilliant moments, but in between they weren't able to keep consistency. 59-44, and almost stolen away by LaRue there by the Cardinals, and it was. LaRue got his hand in there and it went off of the Lions, off of Blackman out of bounds. Good defense by LaRue. Cardinal ball with 5:24 left on a good defensive play. Robbins brings it across the center line for the Cardinals over to LaRue. LaRue with the ball way out beyond the arc now to Benajay. Jay at a corner to Braswell for the shot. Can't get it to go. Braswell gets his own board. Good follow. Goes to the hoop and scores. 59-46 now with 5 minutes to go. Cardinals need more of that, and then they need some D. Only 5 minutes remain, folks. Lions with the ball, leading 59-46. Lions drive to the hoop, all the way to the hoop goes Spratling for the bucket. 61-46 with 4:45 to go. Couldn't stop him going to the hoop. Now Robbins brings it back the other way for the Cardinals over to LaRue. LaRue looking for help, trying to get the screen from Watson. Now he goes down low to Robbins in the paint. Back outside, Braswell for three, and Braswell off the rim, no good. LaRue offensive rebound, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound goes to Partridge for the Lions, who are quickly down the other end. A shot by Thomas, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Robbins. Still, the ball belongs to the Lions with 4:15 left, and 24 on the shot clock as Odiumbo kicks back in for the Cardinals, who are running out of time here. 4:15 left, down 61-46 to the Lions. Cardinals need D here as the inbound. Partridge back outside, gets it to Spratling for another three. And they're pouring it on right now, and the Lions have opened up a 64-46 lead, and it isn't looking good here for the Cardinals as far as a W. Let's see if they can prove us wrong. I'm not going to give up on them here. Stiff and tough. Now LaRue has it top the key and has it stolen by the Lions, who get another bucket on the other end. A dunk by Thomas, and the Cardinals got a call timeout as things are getting tough right now, as the Cardinals now down by 20, 66-46 with 3:44 to go. Well, it was promising, another halftime rally, or first half rally that led to a halftime lead, 31-30, but just like yesterday afternoon, the Cardinals rallied to battle back and get within 6 at the half, but after a seesaw battle and even the Cardinals with the lead here in the second half, the Cardinals suddenly just went cold from some of their shooting, and just a few too many, just not enough rebounds. Turnovers hurt here and there, and they just slowly but surely the lead kept building for the Lions, and they're up by 20 now as time is winding down here. So a tough one, but the Cardinals always with good attitude. They're a young team trying to learn, and they stay focused right to the end. They give it their all. Coach Vonderpowski, a very well-disciplined coach.
This game brought to you by RZ Sports Turf. Check them out, RZSportsTurf.com. Proud supporters of Cardinals University Athletics.
66-46, the Cardinals trail with 3:44 to go. Almost over with here at the Andreasen Center for Wellness here on the campus of Andrews University. And let's see, the Cardinals got the ball on the inbound. Robbins brings it up with 3:40 to go. So with 3:40 to go, Robbins to the left, brings it over to LaRue, back over to Odiumbo. Driving, Odiembo trying to dump it in there to Benajay. And the Cardinals turned it over. They tried to work it down low, which is what they got to do. They're learning. That was a good effort, but it just results in the ball knocked off of Benajay, unfortunately. As the Lions got a hand in there on that pass on the underneath the hoop by the baseline. Lions ball up by 20 with 3:15 to go. They have a comfortable lead at the moment. Lions working it around the shot clock. They got 8 on the shot clock now. And they'll go under the 3-minute mark, trying to drive to the hoop, and he does. Is number 0 Spratling, but he missed the shot, and LaRue got the rebound over to Robbins, over to Braswell. 2-on-2 break for the Cardinals. And Braswell goes to the hoop and scores and draws the foul. Good drive by Braswell to make it 66-48. And a 3-point play opportunity for the Cardinals. Good transition bucket there for Andrews. Third foul on Partridge, and a 6th foul on the Lions with 2:52 to go in the game. Braswell completes the 3-point play to make it 66-49. 2:52 to go. Back the other way come the Lions with the ball. Cardinals on D. Braswell tried for the steal, almost got it. With the ball are the Lions with 15 on the shot clock and 2:38 left on the game clock. There's no hurry here for the Lions, I guess. Blackman over to Spratling. They're way up top. They're not in a hurry. 6 on the shot clock. Spratling with the ball, bunts it back outside to Partridge. Now the shot by Partridge no good as the shot clock expired. Ball goes out of bounds off of Thomas, I think, or LaRue. Who's it off of? There's a discussion, and it's off LaRue, so the Cardinals with 20 seconds now for the 20 seconds on the shot clock added here for the Tigers, and now the inbound pass comes out to Hogan. Tigers with the ball, 15 on the shot clock and 2:12 left in the game. With the ball, Hogan trying to drive. Hogan looking in the corner. Thomas now trying to get it to Blackman, who lost the ball, but it was recovered by the Lions. And shooting in the corner for 3, no good by Partridge. Offensive rebound again by the Lions. On the drive, Thomas can't get it to go, and now ball finally goes out of bounds there. The Cardinals get it back with 1:54 to go, and that's kind of reminiscent of some of the struggles. The Cardinals cannot seem to get enough rebounds on the defensive end, but they are at a height disadvantage. There's Braswell for 3 on the right, can't get it to go for the Cardinals. LaRue the rebound, gets it back out to Braswell for another 3, in and out, no good. LaRue another rebound, and he's fouled underneath by, oh, no, he's not. He tried to clear out with the arm, and they called it on LaRue, his 4th foul. So the Cardinals, LaRue picks up his 4th with 1:38 to go. Lions sub in Coakley and Kelly now. We got 1:38 left. Lions with the ball and a 66-49 lead. So Cardinals are not going to get a W tonight, but they get a for effort, and they played hard. They led at the half, 31-30. Just couldn't keep pace with the Lions in the second half. 1:30 to go, and 24 on the shot clock for the Lions. Cardinals trying to get the ball back right here in the waning moments. 23 Cleveland back outside to Kelly. They're running the shot clock down. 10 on the shot clock for the Lions. Lions with the ball, just holding it till the end of the shot clock. 1:14 to go in the game. Kelly with it, gets the 3 on the left, no good. Missed the 3-pointer, and LaRue gets the rebound for the Cardinals over to Robbins. A little over a minute to go. Robbins with it over to Braswell in the corner, back to Robbins. Got the bucket on a beautiful pass. Braswell and Robbins showing some magic there to make it 66-51 with 55 seconds to go. Back the other way, Cleveland with it in the corner for and now again the Lions holding it. They go up top to Spratling, and with 45 seconds left in the game and 15 on the shot clock, Lions no hurry here as they hold the ball and pass it around. Now they pass it down low to Coakley, back out to the right side to Kelly. Kelly driving. Kelly has it stolen away by Benajay. Over to Braswell on the fast break. Braswell with the little runner scores on the other end to make it 66-53 with 27 seconds to go. And we have a whistle on the play here as we try to get a sub in for the Lions, but they'll stop play, and the Lions take a timeout to try to make a sub. With 27 seconds left, they bring in number 22, Kane, into the game. With only 27 seconds left, the shot clock is off. The game clock shows 27 seconds. Lions from Detroit Community Christian College 66 and the Andrews Cardinals 53. Cleveland with the ball, dumps it down court, and it's all. Now we got a whistle. Oh, okay, a traveling call on the Lions, so the Cardinals get it back with 19 seconds to go. They were trying to pass it around, and somebody took too many steps there, I guess. And now Odiumbo across the center line the other way for the Cardinals in the last 14 seconds of the game. Kick off. Here's LaRue to the rack, can't get it to go, got his own board. Shoots again and misses. Loose ball. LaRue's still battling for it. Now it goes to the Lions, and that'll do it. So, well, there you go. It's been hard for the Cardinals to score in the second half. That kind of shows it there, and then not enough spark on offense in the second half to keep pace with the Lions, and the Cardinals fall tonight here at the Andreessen Center for Wellness. The final score: Detroit Community Christian College 66 and the Andrews Cardinals 53. So, tough loss for the Cardinals. And they fall here at home. And they'll have one more home game left on February 24, our last broadcast on AUSA. So, last broadcast coming up on February 24, Cardinals against the Cincinnati Claremont team. Well, the ladies start at 7:30, the guys at 9:30 that night. That'll be our last home game. Let me give you the final stats of the game coming up as we wind down here at the Andreessen Center for Wellness here on the campus of Andrews University. The Cardinals fall short. The Detroit Christian Community College Lions here this evening. I'll wait for some stats and see if I can get them. Don't know if I will. We'll see. It always takes a few minutes to get the stats. And I don't know. We'll see here. There comes my stats. Stats of the game. Well, here we go. The Cardinals had a great first half of one, able to keep pace in the second half. Let's see, the Cardinals were led by 15 by Caleb Braswell, 13 by Elijah LaRue, 3 by Manani, 2 by Reitman, 8 by Robbins, 6 by Benajay, 4 by Watson, and 2 by Subban Campbell for a total of 53. From Detroit Community Christian College, 17 points for Coach, 10 for Hogan. Let's see, 5 for Coakley, 2 for Copeland, 9 for Spratling, 7 for Partridge, 8 for Thomas, 2 for Cleveland, 6 for Blackman, and 66 points. Cardinals had 48 rebounds. The Lions had 53. Lions were better shooting tonight in the second half. That is, the Cardinals won the battles in the first half, but were unable to win the battles in the second half. Cardinals were 34% from the field and 35% for the Lions. So the Cardinals had the edge in the first half, but the Lions battled back to get that edge back in the second half. Cardinals were 23% from three-point land. The Lions were 21%. Cardinals 40% from the charity stripe, 50% for the Lions. Turnovers, Cardinals 19 and the Lions 13. So the final score, Cardinals outscored 36-22 in that second half. That was what the difference was. And the final score 66-53. So that does it here from the Andreessen Center for Wellness here on the campus of Andrews University. Tough loss for the Cardinals tonight. One more home game on February 24, and we're done. So we made it almost through the season. Thank you for listening here on AUSA. We'll see you on February 24. And you can always watch these games. They'll uplink it onto YouTube for you. You can see them at a later date anytime you want. So that'll do it here from Andrews University, from the Andreessen Center for Wellness. So long, and have a good night.